So what? So, nigga, did you not watch any cartoons?
Not really.
I don't need these on since we don't have multiple people. None. No cartoons. There's no cartoons that you can remember that you were like, yeah, that was fire.
Like PBS. I mean, that was fire. I don't know, man. It was like a lot of PBS.
Like Clifford, the big red dog?
Yeah, that shit.
Hit.
Yeah.
That's a fucking hit. I mean, like, until
Did you see the movie?
Probably.
Really? Yeah.
Wait, is there? No, they made like a live action-ish one,
dude.
right? I didn't see that. Fuck no.
Like
I'm
a
an
cute
adult.
Godzilla.
I'm an adult, dude. Okay.
Dude, you want to hear like the gayest thing about me?
I don't know. Do I?
So one time I was watching, because I grew up watching Winnie the Pooh. That was one that I really connected with. Winnie the Pooh, Thomas the Tank Engine. Those were like my fucking go-to shows.
Do you know?
The most autistic shit ever.
Especially that Thomas the Train, dude. Are you a fan of John Cena?
He's all right. I didn't like his he had like some really weird speech for China or whatever. But anyways, what I said, Winnie the Pooh. I saw the live action Winnie the Pooh. They made like the first little bit of it. They made one with like what's his fucking name? Ewan McGregor as Christopher Robin. They made one like 2022, and I watched like the first 5-10 minutes, and like I don't know, I was just like depressed or something or whatever, and I literally cried, bro, watching that.
Gay. What the? What? You know what though? I'll tell you the gayest thing about me, dude, since we're opening up. Sometimes like on a long drive home or something, when I'm ready to see my dog, I think about how he's gonna die years before me, and I'll start to tear up, start to shed a little bit of a tear.
Yeah.
But I don't really know if that's gay,
that
but showing emotion, you know? It's like, tighten up.
Dude, it's like what we talked about, like our first episode. Like, would have this endless cycle of dogs.
And that's what my life is probably going to be now. Probably going to have to, it's like, he's going to die, and then when he does, it's going to be like a month tops, probably, before I have a new dog. Yeah. I might even have a new dog before he dies.
Damn. How many do you got now?
Well, I just have one.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Yeah, but then Pedro has the other two.
That's right. That's right.
And then at my parents' house, there's like 5.
That's wild.
I don't even really like the ones that they have now,
4,
too.
but...
We've had like a whole brigade of pets my entire life, dude. Dogs and cats. And fucking these new ones, dude. Like I told you about that bitch, Kaloo. She just kind of a bitch and causes problems. Puppy's there. Puppy's all right. Yeah, it's a dog named Puppy. Little rat. Yeah, little rat motherfucker, dude. They got this new one, Ivy, their newest German Shepherd. She's impressive. She is a fucking specimen, though, dude. The only dog that I've seen outrun my dog. Like, in a field full sprint. Like, beats him to the toy every time. He gets mad. And then, like, she got a fucking big-ass bite. But God, that bitch is annoying. Fuck them dogs. Fuck them kids. Fuck them dogs. Fuck them cats, dude. I'm never getting another cat. After Willie's dead and gone, that fat motherfucker don't give a fuck about nothing, dude. All he does is eat. It's all he's worried about is food.
Yeah.
Yeah. If I change it, if his litter's fresh, food's good to go, he don't give a fuck about me until I'm laying in bed with my dog. And then he wants to try to slide in between us. Yeah. I was like, nigga.
Dude, fuck that shit. No, like all these people I know, like 5 or 6 different people I know have had kids this last year. And this is the first year for me where it's like really fucking hit. Because for a lot of them, it's their first, or I mean, in Gabe's case, like his 5th.
Yeah, he's definitely first.
He's got a little army over there. It's fucking
real,
scary.
Dude. He's got a whole fucking football team over there.
Dude, like zombie apocalypse, like they're gonna fucking rank up there. They're just gonna have a whole fucking, they're all gonna be fucking strapped and ready for that fucking shit.
Sure, maybe we'll see. I'd be more worried about them fucking like redneck motherfuckers, dude.
Yeah, right.
It's like, yeah, I've been shooting a bow since I was 8 years old.
Yeah. Well, they have like 8 kids.
Yeah.
They have like
exactly. You know they've
an
got
actual
a bunch,
army.
dude. Yeah. Literally, they've like trained their own personal militia, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, they know how to grow their own food. They know how to shoot bows and fucking all that. They like practice hunting. Hey, dude, if you think about it, like with your actual survival skill set, throw you out in the woods against some people who have been like hunting deer their whole life. How long do you think you make it?
A couple days.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Right? I'm saying, dude, it's just like, I wouldn't even know what mushrooms I can eat and can't eat. I'd have to, in the zombie apocalypse, I'd have to carry around a pack of books.
Right?
Yeah. I'd have to fucking just wheel and deal, dude.
Well, AI will keep the cloud alive forever. So,
Dude,
we'll
we
be
start
good.
going to shit, zombie apocalypse type of shit. Biggest drug dealer I know. Watch out, because I'm coming for you. Because I'm going to have the real fucking currency. All the people that are ready to give up and all they want to do is just get cracked out until they become a zombie. I got what you need. I got everything you need.
You know
Bitch,
there's zombie
come
porn.
get high with me. Wait, what?
You know there's zombie porn out there.
Zombie porn?
There's gotta be. I've never looked it up. I've never done research, but there's fucking everything, man.
I can't imagine that'd be very satisfying to anybody. But I
Some
mean,
sick fucking people.
I mean, they got cartoon porn.
Yeah, I knew a kid in high school who fucking had a shit ton of that on his computer, and we like, I don't even remember. We like fucking left open his laptop or something,
Oh
or
my
like
God.
we just found it. And they just like told like everybody in the school knew that he was just like into cartoon porn.
Dude, this
It's
brings
like-
up 2 fucking stories now that I'm thinking about. Okay, one of them's just insane and isn't related to it, but back in high school, my buddy fucking, or maybe it was like 8th grade, my buddy JB on a computer fucking looked up, and it was like as a joke too, and like showed it to somebody, made him look at it, but it was like animal porn. And then fucking like after he got in trouble for it because like the teacher saw what he looked up and shit, everybody fucking for like the next year was like, this guy's into bestiality. And he was like, no, it was a joke, dude. Dude, he did some of the funniest shit I've ever seen in my life. That man is immaculate in his talents of just like never failing to keep you on your toes, dude. Andy, too, my brother. We're fucking shit-faced, dude. It's like, so we only had like a 2.5 week day of school. Because it was like coming up on Easter. So we had fucking, and Easter was 4/20 this year, too. I think it was 2014.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I remember.
So it's
that.
like we got out of school early on Wednesdays, so we stayed out at my buddy's house where they got like a couple acres of land, a whole pond out there and shit. And we're out there just shit-faced drunk, dude. I mean, like, we all brought a 30-pack. We had like 90 beers total between like 6 guys. Andy's just piss-faced drunk, dude. Absolutely sloppy. He tries to get into the cooler, and we stop him. And Troy's like, no more fucking beer, Andy. You're not getting another one at all. He's like, I haven't even had that many. And I'm clearly intoxicated. And I'm like, you're a fucking fool. And he's like, you know what, dude? I'll tell you what. If you can climb that tree right there, this tree has like no branches. There's like 2 of them, dude. Like this big, right next to each other, and like no branches until you get to the top. And then he's like, Andy looks at it. He's like, how high do you want me to climb it? He's like, Troy's laughing, dude, dying laughing. He's like, I don't know, dude, high enough to impress me. This nigga Andy walks up to the tree and he goes, and climbs this shit like 10 feet in the fucking air. And we're dying. Like, how the fuck did you do that, dude? And then he goes to get down. He ends up like letting go. And he falls back into the other tree and just like doof, 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 all the way onto his ass, dude. Gets up, shakes it off like nothing happened.
Oh my
We're
God.
just like, dude, you can have as many more beers as you want to now. Do whatever you want, dude.
Dude, the levels people will go to be like, no, I need one more. I need one more. Whatever.
I ain't doing that.
Yeah, right?
And we did some crazy shit out there. I mean, like, it was Thanksgiving, or not Thanksgiving, Easter, so it wasn't hot out. That
Yeah.
water was still cold as fuck. And it was like 3 a.m., dude. It had to have been like 30-some degrees or whatever. I mean, we're out there in coats, sweatshirts, and having a fire. And we fucking jumping in the pond and shit. Oh, yeah, dude.
I can't do this anymore.
Swimming across it, all that shit. We was fucking wild. That country should be fun. Couldn't see. All right, I got one more story here.
Okay.
So it's like my sophomore year of high school, probably something like that. I'm walking down the hallway, going to my next class. Everything's just a normal day. Got my headphones in, and people are coming out of the bathroom just dying laughing, dude. When somebody's saying something to me, I take my headphone out. I'm like, what? And he's like, I said, did you lose an arm in there? I'm like, did I lose an arm? What the fuck? So they tell me to go look. And he was saying it because I'm brown, the motherfucker. Dude, I went in there and I saw literally the biggest shit I've ever seen in my entire life, dog. I mean, it was like here, dude, like my elbow to my forearm. And this shit was like bigger than a fucking Subway footlong, dog. We were like, yo, somebody died in here today. Somebody died. Like, who did this, bro? We never really found out for sure. But, like, there were some people taking pictures of it, dude. The school was, like, going around, like, telling people they had to delete them and shit. Bro, it was fucking incredibly big, bro.
God. Dude, I feel like everyone has a story. Like I remember that happening in my school too. And like they talked about how the janitor had to take a ruler and shove them to get.
Bro, did we go to the same school? Because they said that ours had to like bring like a metal pole or something to chop it up to get it down. I'm like, bro.
Dude, but like the thing is, like, we knew who did because he told everybody. Like, he thought it was fucking, you know, he's like one of the fast kids in the whole school. He just was like a fucking comedian. He just
Dude,
thought it
your
was
fucking
hilarious.
asshole had to have been stretched out for the next month, dog. Like, what?
Oh.
You would have had to have like lost 7 pounds in a shit. How do your intestines even hold that is what I'm wondering, you know? That shit.
Yeah.
I would have told somebody though too, because that shit probably could have won me a competition. You fucking kidding me? I'd be like, call Guinness. Holy shit.
Dude, we need a producer in here to look up if there's a Guinness World Record. There's gotta be a fucking. There's gotta be
For the
one.
biggest dump?
Yeah. But like, there's probably a point where how do you even calculate that? If it's just like, if it literally becomes a mountain of shit, you know?
Maybe by weight. They take it, weigh it.
That's fucking commitment, man.
Dude, some people working around shit and all that does not bother them.
Fucking wild.
Yeah, dude.
Should we address this?
Address.
Address the dress, as they say.
I mean, I don't know. I think we're fine. I think we're just two guys chilling. Chilling in do-rags. Fuck them, dude. Fuck them, dude.
I had the original idea to come on, like, in character, but it's too much effort.
In blackface?
As Kip, apparently. As my loving partner called me.
Nah, yeah. I think we're good. Fuck them. Let them figure it out. Let them figure it out. They got to do some brain work sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We're sick of being the only guys that use our brain power. Oh, man. Dude,
Really?
that was really
yeah.
mad. Oh, fuck. Bleep that. I didn't mean to say his name like that. That better get bleeped. He'll be so bad. They were real upset at Dirt Nasty Beast, dude. I think it's undoubtable that if fucking it's Biden versus Trump, that Trump is getting elected, dude.
Yeah,
the popularity he has, like, even across social media is crazy. You'd think with, like, platforms like TikTok and Twitter, you really think you'd see a lot more people on those platforms leaning left. But it's like, dude, those comments are blowing up.
Yeah. Well, YouTube, I feel like, is a different beast. Like, we even had for the Guts and Gore podcast, we had a clip about, like, Stanley Kubrick and Stephen King with the adaptation of The Shining, whatever. But, like, the TikTok comments were, like, significantly different than, like, the YouTube comments. Like, there was, like, a side and gender that, like, both those comments took. Like, it's just fucking wild, man. It's wild how divided people are.
You know what that makes me think about? Fuck all of those people who, like, you see some chick, some fucking regular ass white girl, and you go to her profile and it's like pictures of her and her boyfriend and her baby, and up there in the thing it shows her pronouns, she, her. You know, it's like, why do you? No way.
It is. I think it is by nature a virtue signal. I've never adopted that unless I'm like at a fucking medical office and they're like, "Are you male or female?"
Yeah, if you look like a biological male and then you put that in your bio, so then people know that, like, yo, I go by she, her. Yeah. I can get it more. But, like, those people, they're just those pick-me-ass people, you know? It's like they always have to make every new thing a trend and then fit themselves into it. Like, I'll be damned if I put on my profile I'm a he, him. I'll be fucking damned if you catch me doing that shit. Maybe if I decide to cut off my dick and balls and kind of already got a set of titties, I could probably just roll with these.
There was a fucking video of a kid who, like, went up to a fucking old guy and he was like, how you doing, girl? Like just like intentionally misgendering him.
The dude hits him in the face. Yeah, and then the kid, like, comes back and ends up landing a good slap on him. They shake hands at the end like nothing happened. Fucking so funny, dude.
But, like, who in their right mind would, like, it's never happened. I can never imagine a world where someone comes up to me and they're like, "What are your pronouns?" Like, they genuinely don't know. Like, if somebody asked me that, I would just I don't think I would answer. I think I'd be like, figure it out or something.
And I totally get, like,
I get that whole thing wanting to do that, but there's a difference between, like, identifying as trans and, like, actually using that as a way to express that versus someone who's just a regular ass person who just.
There's also a difference between your circle and society.
Yeah, true.
If you expect people in your circle to call you a certain thing, to treat you a certain way, to do this for you, to do that for you, you can expect that from people in your circle.
Sure.
But, like, if you just expect the world around you to change to make you more comfortable, then you're fucking delusional. Like, it's that you can change your direct surroundings only so much. Like, it's going to be, especially with those foreigners, dude. Them foreigners don't give a fuck. They don't know. They don't even know half the language yet. They don't give a fuck. Quit coming after these foreigners that barely speak English, telling them that they're wrong and that they're bad people. They don't even know what's going on. They're just trying to live and work.
Fucking wild, man. I'm sorry, I'm not.
That KFC did me in, dude.
Yeah, it did me in. Yeah. We both ate in tribute.
Yeah.
Yeah. On the first day of my favorite month, historically.
I wouldn't say it's my favorite month.
Oh, it's not your dude. You're fake black. That's what you are.
Well, I didn't vote for Biden, so you didn't vote
Blacks for Trump.
You didn't vote for Biden. You're not black, dude. I can't believe that man just slid right by with that. He just slid right. It, like, blew up all over the internet. And people are like, look what Biden said. And everybody's like, nah. He didn't say the N-word. It's all cool, dude. As long as he didn't say the N-word.
I feel like there's clips of him saying at least like the proper form of it.
Well, there was one video that popped off of him saying the N-word, but the video that popped off and went all like he was reading out of something and he was quoting something someone else said.
Oh, was he? Okay.
And
that's just
back
what they
then,
say.
all these white motherfuckers were saying that word anyways.
Yeah,
they were saying it like it wasn't a problem.
The proper.
Yeah,
version.
That's still like a fairly new thing. Like so many people don't understand that. They're just like, why isn't everything this way? I'm like, well, sometimes things take time. You know, we got to let some people die off. I remember, like I've said it on here before. I remember when I was a kid, like. It's like when I was really young, though. So, like, the memories are fuzzy. But I remember my uncles using words like that. Like, there was no issue.
Yeah.
I remember one time my aunt, when we were down in Florida, made a joke. But it didn't really feel like a joke to us. But it was, like, around the time Obama was getting inaugurated. And she was like, look at him. He shouldn't be in the White House. He should be in a cotton field.
No. Oh, my God.
Yeah. And, like, now I can laugh at it and shit, but, like, I don't think it, like, it was like, oh, it was just a joke. I didn't really mean it. And it's kind of like, nah.
It's fucking wild, man.
Didn't really feel like it was a joke.
Dude, I remember, it's weird. Growing up back in Orange City, like, the whole vibe of that town was, like, more of, like, an anti-gay thing. And then, like, when I lived in that small town, South Dakota, Canton, for, like, 9 months, it was, like, the complete fucking opposite. I mean, they still didn't like the gays, but, like, the racism element was just, like, so much clearer. I don't know, maybe that's being an adult in that environment, too. Could have been different.
I feel like South Dakota would probably be that way.
Yeah. Fuck South Dakota.
You know what? I feel like this is the perfect time. You know, it's February 1st. The start of Black History Month. This is the perfect time to remind everybody of the Montgomery Brawls.
For what? What was the Montgomery Brawls?
When all those white people came off that boat, they started fucking around and assaulting that black security guard.
I don't remember that.
You've never seen this? What the fuck? What? Take the do-rag off now.
It's my right. I'm an American.
Okay, dude. Don't take my land and put me in jail.
I'll do whatever the fuck I please.
No, but you never saw this for real?
No.
They're like at a boat dock in Montgomery, Alabama. And these white guys, like this black security guard is telling them to fucking take off. They gotta move. They can't park their boat there. They parked it there anyways. And then they start assaulting them. Last year.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't. That's
Then they start assaulting him.
Damn.
And he throws his hat up in the air, right? And like, there's a picture of it that I had as my profile picture for a while, even. And like him throwing it up. And then like black people are diving off of other boats waiting to park. And they're swimming up to the dock. And a bunch of black motherfuckers come down from the top. And they beat the fuck out of these white people, dude. A lady, this guy came up with a fucking steel folding chair and fucking whacked this lady on the top of her head and everything.
Holy shit.
Yeah, dude. The police got there real late and started arresting people, but yeah, the popularity of the story went away real quick because they were probably like, whoa, we don't want to incite a race war right now. We beat the fuck out them boys. Oh yeah,
as
dude.
we probably deserved.
Oh yeah, it was a big dub for the black community. A big dub, dude. We're like, move your fucking boat, bitch. Next time they get told to move their boat, I bet they move their boat. Or they better bring a lot more white folks, because, man, don't clip that up and try to put it on TikTok. They'll mute us. Fucking bastards. Fuck you, TikTok.
Fuck TikTok.
Fuck all your standards. Trying to tell me what I can and can't say. I'm an American.
Deleting my fucking account. I'll never forget.
Oh, yeah, permanently banned your account. Damn, dude.
I had 1,600 followers.
How many likes, too? You probably had like a lot, dude.
Probably a couple hundred at least.
A couple hundred?
Yeah, well,
you had to have had more than that. Because you had videos that were like buzzing with
sorry. I meant like a couple 100,000. Maybe.
Likes.
I don't know. I had at least like 70 and 50 on a couple of them.
I would have guessed that you were probably getting close to like rounding 1 million.
Maybe, yeah.
In the likes category.
don't remember.
Yeah, fuck TikTok. Shout out to Instagram Reels. We were supposed to have Doozy here today, but he bailed on us. Yeah. Fucking rat bastard, dude. He's suspended now.
Hey, we're strict here, man. This is a prestigious event here. We don't fuck around.
It may not seem like it, because we be drinking beers and getting high and shit, but we're very professional.
Half of us.
Okay? Yeah, he don't be drinking beers. He be drinking water out of his KFC cup.
Nope. Part of my end of dry January, I'm drinking again. No, I'm kidding. I'm not.
I'll bring you some non-alcoholic liquor. I've heard they all taste bad.
Yeah, I'm good on that, man.
Could you imagine drinking like non-alcoholic vodka? What the fuck is wrong with you? It's basically rubbing alcohol. Some nasty ass water, dude. What the fuck, that's like drinking uncarbonated tonic water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just get the fucking virgin, man. Why would you? That's so dumb. Non-alcoholic. That's like for the recovering. Those are like the people who are like swishing the mouthwash for a little too long. I'm talking about like
just the natural taste of vodka.
Yeah.
Imagine that, but it doesn't have all the alcohol is removed, or like 90% of it.
Yeah, I mean, then like, what's the fucking point? You're just like,
it's disgusting. Which, I mean, I'll drink. I can kind of argue against that because I'll drink a non-alcoholic beer. I love the taste of beer. Love a cold beer after a hard day's working man. That's what I do. I work hard for my dollars. I spend those dollars on beers, and then I drink those beers. And I won't let no sissy liberals tell me what I can't do with my Busch Light.
Type in Tyler. God, I can't fucking talk.
Well, too much dope, bud. That's what my fucking stepdad still calls it. Calls it dope. Frisbee golf, he calls it doper golf. Yeah.
He's not wrong.
No, he's not at all. It's funny.
Dude, I remember I went to camp and like I like this like
I always forget you went to camp, bro.
Yeah.
Fuck.
This like 7-week camp in the middle of the thing. And Frisbee golf was like a huge thing there. And it wasn't until like I was like 14 or 15 or whatever, like one of the last years that you could go there before like potentially being a counselor or whatever.
Before you got too old for the counselors.
Well, like too old for the thing, yeah.
Did they touch you there?
No.
I'm just curious, man. Because when I send my fucking kid away to camp so I can have some time off, I want to make sure they're going to a good place.
Dude, there was times though they burned down the entire fucking like sauna fucking or shower shed or whatever out there because somebody had a bong out there and they didn't put it out and then fucking caught fire on a curtain and burned the whole thing down. I remember they woke us all up at like 5 a.m. and they all walked us to like the theater room or whatever, and then we watched Casino Royale.
Because there was a fire?
Because there was a fire from somebody leaving a bong out.
Hey, we need to move you guys to another building because there's a fire in another building. We're not going to take you outside and away from everything until the fire's gone. We'll just put you in a different building that could potentially burn down. Did they call your parents? Damn. And it burned like the whole building down?
Yeah.
I ain't sending my kids there. No, they hid that shit.
Anyways.
They were like, dude, we can't tell nobody about this. They are going to shut us down. There goes all our funding, Billy.
Dude, there was this kid who fucking, he kept shitting in beds, including mine. And like he would just happen to do it. Like one time he did it when I was sleeping in the I went because like we would have free time and like I just went to the bunk and just slept and then he like took a shit in and then he fucking framed it on me and then my counselor like was convinced it was me. He like came in, he was like fucking yelling at me. The head of the camp like fucking had a talk with me and like walked with me and was like, hey, like, you know, I did some stupid shit when I was younger too. You sure you're not fucking?
That kid ended up being so fucking. That would have been the kid that never made it home from fucking fat camp or wherever they put you.
Dude, that's the thing. He was a stick. He ended up going to the army.
Yeah, it sounds like the type of guy that go to the army. Like He's probably a fucking psychopath. God damn.
He probably mans the drones. He's like, yeah, let's wipe these.
Like, they're like, don't fire. And he's like, he's just like rubbing the button like a clit, dude.
He's fucking American Psycho in
Do you
this
like
shit.
that, baby? Fire. Bink. We're in, boys. I'd be kind of lit, though, just flying a drone with an Xbox controller. And they're like, head here, and you're like, target.
You trained for this.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's like the thing that anyone in our generation could do in the army, right? Is like manning the drone shit. There's probably way more schools.
That's what they're going to need us for. It's like it won't even feel like you're killing people. It'll just feel like a video game. Like, I bet. Tell me what to hit. I got you, boss. Wait, what are you paying me? A Dodge Avenger? Or is it Dodge Chargers that they all drive?
For what? Who
People in the
drives?
fucking army.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know anything about the fucking army, man.
Whatever the diet Hellcats are.
I don't know.
You don't know nothing about nothing, do you? Do you know about
I'm
Texas?
an anarchist.
Do you know about Texas?
What about it? What about exactly?
You must
the military
actually
base? What, Fort Collins? Or what are you talking about? No, that's in Colorado. Oh my Jesus Christ! What the fuck are you talking about in Texas with the army?
Are you okay today? Are you all
It's
right?
been a minute, man. It's been a minute. Try January really reset my fucking.
Okay, that makes sense, I guess. So, Texas at their border has been putting up extra defenses, razor wire, and all this shit. And the Supreme Court and the feds were like, hey, you can't do that. The Supreme Court ruling is going on right now. That might have just ended. I'm not staying updated enough with it. Not like moment by moment. But basically they started putting up a bunch of razor wire. They've had a bunch of standoffs with the feds telling them they can't go and take shit down. The Supreme Court said that the feds can go in there and start cutting razor wire down while they come to an agreement on whether Texas is allowed to do this or not. And but they didn't technically say that Texas couldn't keep putting them back up. So it's like feds are just down there. Like a bunch of our tax dollars right now are going into feds cutting down razor wire at the Texas-Mexico border. And then Texas guys just putting it back up the next day. Yeah, that's basically like what's going on down there right now. And like some people have said that the Texas governor should mobilize his National Guard and like bring them into the border. And there's like 25 other states outside of Texas that have been like, if you send your National Guard, we'll support you. And Iowa was one of them. And I was kind of
I'm sure.
it's like, we want to be just like you. We'll support you. That's us. Little old Iowa. Of course we got to support them.
Yeah,
dude.
we got the cushy middle, yeah.
Yeah. They're like, Texas did that? We should do that. We should do that in Iowa. Texas did it.
Yeah, I don't really know how I feel about border security necessarily. And like in terms of like a sense, I think people should have their own security.
The fuck does that mean?
Like everybody should have their own borders. Like the property that you purchase should like be your border.
We're talking about the border of a country, not property lines.
I know, but that's
and you already have those. You have property lines.
But it's as units. It's like it's a designated line that's like created. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's like the border of the country. It's like the same thing. It's a little bit different when it's your country's border, though. A little bit different than your like property line and everybody having their own protected lines. I like it though. I think that Texas is the one sharing pretty much the entire border. Maybe California will let them go. And if that's the thing, then there you go. If Texas is like, hey, this is fucking up our economy, it's fucking up what we got going on, because it's like Texas is supposed to let these people in, and then the feds are supposed to find places for them to go.
Yeah, no, I agree. I mean, like, I think, saying that line and just saying, like, this is what we want, I think that's all in all a good thing.
Yeah, I like
it's
the
a move
fact,
in the positive.
Yeah, I like the fact
agree.
that they're standing like, yo, we're going to do what the fuck is best for Texas.
Yeah.
We're going to do what's best for us. Because, it should go the people, the state, federal government. But instead it goes federal government, the states, the people. And it makes no fucking sense. So if the people of Texas are like, yeah, this is what we want them to fucking do, then yeah, that's probably what they should be doing. Good, and I hope they stick it to the fucking feds.
Hey, I agree. Any move against the Fed, I'm going
to sit back and watch until the other side gets weakened up, and then I'll go join. So
you're the rat who comes in at the end and just takes the scraps.
Yep.
Yeah. Hey, it's a way to live.
And
for
that
sure.
fucking game that I've been playing, Conflict of Nations.
Oh yeah.
Like we'll start a coalition, so there will be like 3 to 5 of us, different countries pinned together. And one of us will like get super weak to the point where it's basically like, hey, I'm gonna die. Or they'll just be like, hey, I'm leaving this game. And so we're like, all right, take all the units that you have and send them at our next target. Because they'll all die, but then the other side's way weaker. Then we'll come in and handle it. And that's what I'm coming to do.
Is it like a top-down game or like first person?
Top down, that sounds sexual. I don't know why.
No, like a scroller almost. Like, what's the layout of the game? Are you like in the game controlling it, or is it like a map type thing?
Oh yeah, it's like a map.
Okay.
It's like a map. Build up production and shit like that.
Top.
Yeah. I got a couple of them that I might have to check after this because we're on the path to win right now.
Nice.
One of them on Mexico, and we're fucking up Russia right now, and it just feels right. It feels right.
Did you ever play Risk?
Yeah.
That was good. We played the fuck out of that
This
game.
is like Risk on steroids.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm like,
fun.
that's why I'm like, this is lit. But it takes some fucking dedication and some fucking time. The other day when I worked like 14 hours, it's not a very good time. I had to leave a couple of games because I got fucked.
You play Red Dead? Red Dead 2?
No.
Oh, it's fucking beautiful.
I'm waiting to get deeper into like new video games. First, I need to get a new system. I need to get the new Xbox. But
Get a PC, bro.
I have a PC now.
Like a PC or like a damn.
Like a PC.
Why don't you just play on that?
Because I have shit that's been going on at the house that I'm gonna do courtesy and not talk about here. That's why I'm waiting until I get to my new place.
Okay, bet. Well, when that happens, just like, I mean, I don't know. I think that's the best way, ultimately. Because you can plug in your Xbox or PS controller or whatever.
Yeah, but I'm still getting an Xbox. Bet. My PC is going to be for PC gaming. Why the fuck do I need to play Madden on my PC?
Yeah, true. There's probably not much of an audience there. I mean, it's probably there, but like I would imagine it's probably bigger on Xbox. You would think more people that would play would definitely. Like go buy an Xbox versus like
if I'm gonna play the new GTA, I'd prefer to play that on a computer. If I'm gonna play Apex or Call of Duty, I'm just gonna play that on console.
You fuck with modding at all?
I don't know. I've never done it.
I guess okay, because you haven't had PC.
Yeah.
I couldn't. Yeah, that's.
I got like an old ass fucking one. It's old as fuck though.
Yeah.
Like I can load up Apex on it, but I can't actually run Apex. Yeah, so it's like that fucking old.
Dude, fuck Apex. I'll never.
Dude, you haven't fucking played it with me before. That's probably part of your issue.
I would fuck up regardless.
Dude, I'll get on that shit. It pisses me off when I like try to play with Blythe because he's on PC, I'm on Xbox, and then we always end up in PC lobbies. Like it's like every other player is PC.
Yeah.
And yeah, because I'll hop on Xbox and I'll like consistently have like 4 or 5 games in a row. I'm putting out like 6 to 8 kills, top 3 every game. And then I hop on a party with them, and then I'm fucking worst on the team every time. Makes me want to fucking break shit, dude.
Dude, I used to play Left 4 Dead 2. That was like not that long ago, like probably 3-4 years ago. There was like an active online lobby and everything. Like people were fucking brutal, man. There was a time where like the reason I logged off is like some guy like I guess looked at my profile and like he was like I know where you're from and shit. And then I just like logged off and fucking like I'm not doing that, playing that fucking game anymore. I'm done. And then
we really need to take a dive into DayZ, dude. We could start streaming some shit too.
Yeah.
Show these fuckers what's up.
Well, I was thinking of inviting you sometime on one of the fundraisers that we do for the Crown Crusaders.
Yeah.
I think that'd be tight.
Yeah.
Or we could do something for Unhinged.
We'll go out there, fucking pop some shots, get everybody's attention real quick. Stop screaming. God, dude, it's just some gunfire. Chill out. Dude, I fucking was outside yesterday. Yeah. And my dog is like, he does this thing where he like walks back and forth really quick when he's about to take a shit. And then he just like stops. And then he comes right up to me and he's like leaning on my leg. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Go to the bathroom. And then I noticed it. I could hear firecrackers going off from probably like a half a mile away, dude. And that motherfucker was too scared to go to the bathroom after that.
Oh, shit.
I'm like, you're such a bitch, dude. Oh, my God, dude. Man, the fuck up. Because, like, I get these scared of fireworks on the 4th of July and shit. That kind of makes sense. Those are big. Those are loud. But this motherfucker, I'm talking firecrackers? Nigga.
The poor dog don't know.
Poor dog don't know. Yeah, I know. So, well, do you just think, I don't know, you just think he could man up a little bit? Totally get if he doesn't like the fireworks. Most dogs don't. But, like, on the 4th of July, this nigga's in the bathroom on the floor.
Oh, wow.
Like, vibrating, bad? Dude. Like, shaking like that bad. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what happened to you?
The bathroom every time.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
That's like a safe space, though. He's a pussy. Yeah.
My dog just, like, fucking gets on me, like, real close. And, like, he'll try to, like, climb by my face and shit. I'm like, dude. Oh, yeah. I love you, but too much.
Bo's, like, damn near twice his size, too, really. So, yeah, and he does the same shit. I fucking... Sometimes I'm like trying to lay down and he's trying to climb all the way on top of me. I'm like, dude, get the fuck off, bro. And he'll just go dead weight. And you just got to push his whole body off you. Which he's only 70 pounds, so that's not too heavy. But it's also like, you know, when I'm laying in bed and I just fucking woke up, it's kind of like heavy. I'm kind of like, motherfucker, like this is heavy enough to make me mad right now. Get off of me.
Goddamn, dude.
That's how Bush Light.
Yeah,
you know
I don't miss that shit.
Like?
Dude, I had well, I still do have like gastrointestinal problems. And that's like one of the pluses of quitting drinking that I've loved is like that problem is completely alleviated.
Usually when most of the people I know that quit drinking, they lose a lot of weight.
Yeah, that's not happening to me.
Yeah, you kind of just stayed the same.
Dude, I've gained fucking weight.
Have you?
Dude, I've been having like my doctor's been like I've had to take 2 different blood tests, 4 vials full of blood over the last like month. I've had to go in twice to go do that.
Why?
Because like my levels are just like fucking off, and like he was just like, we need to like retest you because like we just need to drink more water.
Oh man,
I might have a fatty liver.
I should probably go to the doctor, figure out if anything's wrong with me.
Yeah, well, I might never go again. So.
I feel like I feel like doctors these days, man. I don't know. Maybe I'm just crazy and ignorant, but I just feel like there's so many other ways to go around. Yeah. But like most of the time, like you go to the doctors these days too. You sit down and like, so what's wrong with you? What are you feeling? You know, they don't actually like check you out and tell you things, and like they'll be like, here, I'll give you this medicine, but then most of the time you're still like on Google looking for ways to like actually relieve whatever the fuck is happening to you, and so it's just like what I do now if I'm sick, is get some water, a little bit of water. Put some lemon juice in there out of a fresh lemon, apple cider vinegar, garlic, Should probably use fresh garlic, but I just use a scoop out of the thing. And then some onion. I let that like simmer, let it get nice and warm, strain that out, drink that fucking juice, dude. Honey in that bitch too. That'll really help it go down and help the flavor. But you drink that, you'll feel 10 times better than whatever you were feeling when you woke up. Like you woke up fucking coughing and all nose stuffed and shit. I'm like, a doctor ain't never told me to do that shit. I ain't ever had a doctor tell me to do that shit. Why the fuck not? Why the fuck does my doctor tell me to go spend $13 on a bottle of fucking NyQuil?
Yeah,
when that shit helped me 10 times better and didn't fuck up my liver. I do enough fucking up my liver.
Yeah, people really find it like taboo to like, you know, I think that was really prevalent in COVID. You know, like taboo of like to have home remedies or things of that sort to like help heal something. Yeah. Like I think it's just because it's so old, it's like, okay, well, this is just irrelevant, but it's not true. I mean, those chemicals still have remedies.
Yeah, for
to
real.
This day.
And I'm not gonna say that. Like I can't say for sure that there's like some type of natural remedy that's gonna help you as well and as quickly as a fucking 100 milligram Tylenol will when you wake up with a headache and a stiff neck, you know. But and most of them probably take longer. But shit, dude, there gotta be like at least a good in between. That'd be fucking us up.
Yeah,
that'd be fucking us up for sure, dude. I know so many people on medication, and like I just keep learning about more and more people that are on medication. It's crazy.
Yeah, that is like the problem with the industry, right? Is like it being, you know, tied into like the healthcare system and all that. It's like a constant supply and demand, like a continuous system of just like we're just gonna prescribe medication for everything, and that industry is just gonna thrive no matter what.
And then here it is, late stage capitalism fucking us up.
Yeah, crony capitalism.
I feel like I fucking hate talking to older people about this though, because you'll talk to them and like I'll be like, man, yeah, I just feel like it makes no sense. I feel like the world would have made a lot more sense if we would have just kept a system based off of trade. And they're like, okay, well, how are you gonna do this? And how are you gonna do that? And how would you have figured this out? How would you have figured that out? I'm like, whoa, dude. I don't have just all the answers on a fucking whim. It's hundreds of thousands of people that put these ideas together to make all these processes work. So don't just expect me to fucking know everything. And they're like, well, how can you have an idea without knowing everything? I'm like, all right, big fella, chill out, all right? I just think it would make a lot more sense, though. Like, you could still have, like, you could still have to go to school to be a doctor, and you could still have to get some type of licensing to be a doctor. But if I show up to you, and I'm like,
how are you going to pay for the licensing with, like, your farm crop? You're gonna be like, here's 10 sheep.
I don't know. Yeah, you got to do something.
Here's a loaf of bread
for real, though. Like, if I fucking grow corn and that's what I do, I'm a fucking corn farmer, then, like, I can trade corn for something. Like if actual currency wasn't a thing, that would be the currency. You know what I'm saying?
But there needs to be a demand. There needs to be a demand for it. So if you have like, let's say you have like a bunch of corn or whatever, and you want these services, but like nobody wants corn. They're like, hey, I already got corn from Bob.
You better find out somebody who wants corn.
It's just not a very effective system.
Oh like, yeah, because money, because the fucking
middle ground.
Oh yeah. Bridge. Okay, so currency has just proven to
it's just the same value.
It's proven to work out so fucking well. The reason
it hasn't worked is because of it. Well, not even that it hasn't worked. It does work. But the reason that it has it
because like people are greedy. They're always going to want more money so they can get more things.
Sure, but I mean the easiest way to achieve that is through government. Like 100%, like to enact laws and to make things happen so to sway the market in your favor.
This doesn't sound very anarchist.
No, I'm criticizing that system. That's why I'm an anarchist. Because government is there to skew the market.
Okay, so if you're an anarchist and you're living, how are you gonna get shit that you don't have?
I can purchase it.
How are you gonna purchase it? When there's anarchy, there's no government. You're gonna have to trade something.
No,
value.
you go work for somebody and they pay you, and then you
That's
go buy
the same
things.
shit I was just talking about.
That's not trade though. That's like with a currency.
Bro,
like, what, you're gonna work for someone, they're gonna pay you.
If there's
with turkeys?
anarchy, there's no government. So who's making the money?
It's just
The money has to be controlled. Otherwise, people
no, it
could
doesn't.
Otherwise,
it's
people
just the
could
same
just
value.
make. So if fucking these are money, you could just get a huge influx of more money,
If
which
it actually
then causes inflation.
Well, the object doesn't matter. It's just a transparent action between the action of like working and like getting the thing that you earn from work.
So why couldn't I work for fucking food?
You could if you want to negotiate that, but it's just a stupid system. Like the reason that currencies happen is because it naturally evolved. Because it's like, hey, I don't necessarily want to limit.
I don't trust
what I
anything
do.
you say anymore. There's not gonna be the American dollar if this had just been all anarchy all the time. There'd be nobody to control whether that money is even really money.
That's not true. Like there's a value that the people are gonna agree to and come to. Nobody has to make the money. It's there.
Then where does the money come from?
Well, I mean, the real way to do is you just go back to the gold standard, which is then there's actually like kind of that value in that sense. That would be like the ultimate way to do it. But I mean, I think you could just use you don't have to like change the whole thing. We have this existing currency, fine. Just take the government out of it and and then the price of everything will go down. We'll still have like a base value for like, okay, this water is
somebody
$2.
Still even if they're not
$1.
controlling the money, somebody still has to control the money though.
No, they don't.
You have to know
just
where
control
the
their own
money comes from, dude. Because if you don't know where the money comes from, and so now there's nobody actually controlling it, so I managed to get away with printing a shit ton of fake money. Even if that money keeps getting passed along, things get inflated. Well, I got hundreds of dollars, so these are more expensive now. Everybody's got money. So these aren't a penny anymore. They're now $1.
But you wouldn't do that because you wouldn't get your like return value. Like every time they've done that, they've printed more money. Like everything drops. Like there's in Venezuela, they like printed a fuck ton of money, and there's like pictures of people holding like huge stacks of dollar bills to go buy like loaves of bread. Like that was how ridiculous the inflation got. Like that's
anarchy.
If that happens in the free market, there's going to be an immediate repercussion. I'm not mental enough.
You better drink that water, but he said,
I'm passionate.
that cotton mouth getting to you.
I don't need water. I don't need government water.
God damn it. I'm going to drink pond water. Oh,
I'm only going to drink free market water.
But no, there's really an issue. There's a reason why it takes so many hoops to jump through to be able to fucking create your like own self-supporting system. Like there's places where it's illegal to collect rainwater.
Yeah. That's
some places where like in the city you can't grow certain crops.
Yeah, well, I think people should just figure that out on their own. I don't see why that somebody needs to come in and say this is what you need to do. Like, people are capable. They're able to figure that out on their own. And if they don't, they don't. That's just how it is.
That's why the government should just go away, take the money with them.
They don't have to take any money with them.
Yeah, they can just take the money and we'll keep the stuff.
The idea that, like, this, like, an object that is like worth value that we go buy for that is just like the value that's going to become non-existent just isn't true. Like things still have natural value. Like our cameras
that's why you trade them, because things have natural value.
You can trade them for the value of currency. It's just, I'm not saying that like you can't trade. I'm just saying it's a system that makes way more sense, and there's a reason that we've come to that system, and it's not because like it's not, I mean, maybe it's government instituted it. I don't know the history on that, but like the idea that you need government for that to run that is just, I don't agree with that.
I just don't understand who's going to control the money.
No, we'll just control it ourselves.
Everybody's just going to control the money.
People will just have that conversation when it comes to a case by case scenario. Like, whatever, you want this, I want that, and we come to a value. Or if you want trade, it's possible, but currency I'm just saying that currency makes more sense. That's why it's a thing.
I don't think it makes more sense at all.
I think we're going in circles.
Yeah, 100%. Because I'm still not, like, I just don't understand. You're, like, talking about we control it ourselves. 300 million people are just all going to control the money themselves?
Yeah.
How?
I mean, we already do in a sense. Like, we pay bills. We, like, go out and buy groceries. Like, that's not like we're capable of doing that.
I'm talking about, like, where the money comes from, though. Like, there's automatic... If I have more money...
If you do a service for somebody, they pay you.
Yeah.
That's what keeps it going. That's how you get money. You work for people. They give you money.
I'm saying people could just pop up with money, though.
But
way easier than what they could now. They could 100% pop up with more money.
Well, again, if you go to the gold standard, I think that's I don't know. I'm not a fucking economist, man. I'm an anarchist who needs to be educated. I will acknowledge that. I'm very newly an anarchist.
I think it makes much more sense to be like, my family needs cattle, so I work for this person to earn cattle.
That could be a trade that you want to come to. That's fine.
Food on the side of just our cattle, and so fucking whoever in the family else works for food.
Yeah. That's fine if you want to do it that way. It's totally cool.
I guess like when currency does make more sense though when it comes to like electricity and shit like that though.
Yeah.
Because you have to have like a whole plant to provide an entire area. And then everybody would have to have like separate contracts and shit.
Yeah, like what are you gonna do? Like give like a loaf of bread.
They made shit too complicated. The world's too complicated. I don't like it.
I can agree with that. I can agree with you there. Everything's
rush, and gotta be right away. I don't like it anymore. Slow it down. Fuck, dude.
You know,
lower the speed limits on every single road. That's my vote.
Take them off.
Dude, have you seen the way people in Des Moines drive already? If you took them off, it'd be fucking ridiculous. I watched this guy one day. It was like during a bunch of snow and shit too, so the roads are trash. Yeah. I'm driving on the highway, and this guy is like, so there's 4 lanes total. Like here's the median wall, and he's all the way over here, and I'm about to go past him, and then he's like swerving in and out of this lane. So I'm like, what the fuck does this guy got going on? Is he mad or something? Does he think I cut him off? Like, what is happening right now? Then he comes all the way over, and then just goes, boom, right into the wall, slams the side of his car into it, and then goes back into that lane, and then just starts driving dead straight. I was just like, what the fuck? And I had slowed down and shit when he like went into the wall, and then the car, like I had a truck behind me and then a car behind him. That car fucking starts going around me and flips me off. Honks and flips me off while they're speeding past me. I'm like, what the fuck did I do? This nigga's slamming into walls. You're flipping me off. Dude, if I wouldn't have been on the clock and in a company vehicle, dude, because I started speeding up. Like, I'm about to catch up to this son of a bitch.
I've been there.
Yeah.
I've been there a lot the last couple months, actually.
Motherfuckers do not know how to fucking drive in this city, dude. They be dumb as fuck, dude.
Dude, I had a guy shine a fucking light. Like one of those, like, dot lights or whatever, like a green dot light. You know what I mean?
Like a gun?
Not like, I don't know, maybe it was a gun. That would have been fucking...
Wait, why? What'd you do?
Nothing. They cut me off, and then I like flipped... I might have flipped them off, but like... And then they just like shined a light at me, and I was just like... I was about to like speed up. I was on the phone with Molly. She was like, no, don't do that. I'm like, fuck. All right. I won't get killed today.
That could have been a gun. They could have pointed a gun at you, and you not even realized it. Fucking goddamn. Oh, shit. Oh. Dude, I'm just saying to people, if you're road raging and you see me, don't be coming up to me, dude. Because I don't fucking need a green dot to make sure I hit you. Yeah.
Fucking A.
It's gonna fucking... I'll wait. Act like I put my car in park or some shit. Wait till you get out. Run your fucking ass over. Slowly. As soon as I get the dunk and I know that my first set of wheels just went over you, that's when I like just let off the accelerator and let it just roll over for the next one.
This clip's gonna be used against you in court someday, I think. Good.
I warned him. Oh, but that'll go down as a threat. Fuck you.
I'm kidding, man. Fuck, man. We're over the hour mark, I think.
Yep. Happy Black History Month. Thank you, KFC. We're not sponsored, but
it's tight.
Dinner was pretty good.
Although I'm upset. They forgot my mashed potatoes. DoorDash did give me like a $4 discount or like a refund or whatever.
Whoops.
And they like, but they sent me like a thing where they were like,
you DoorDashed it?
Yeah.
It's right there.
Yeah, I know. I'm just lazy.
Nigga, I used DoorDash a couple weeks ago, and I got like 4 different items. Nothing crazy big.
Yeah.
$27.
Goddamn.
Outside the fucking tip. I was like, God damn. And then we did stupid shit last night. The fuck was I thinking? We tipped that motherfucker like $95 for real.
That's wild, dude. Well, you made somebody happy.
Yeah. Not me. Like, well, we better tip, boys. I mean, we were fucking acting foolish, though, up in that restaurant. They did not look happy the whole time. They pretty much just left us alone once we got our food and shit. My homeboy's brother got fucking 2 plates. He got 2 of the same order.
Oh, God.
And I was like, why one? He's like, 1 without beans. I was like, why 1 without beans? He's like, because I didn't want the beans. And we had like an appetizer, a steak fries and shit. He clears both of his plates before I even finish mine. Right? And he's about to eat it's like bed of like lettuce and tomato. Takes the rest of Pedro's lettuce and tomato, puts that on his plate. Takes the rest of the steak fries, puts the steak fries on top of that. And then I like got down to my 3rd taco, and I'm talking like this much left, dude. Just a little bit of the tortilla, a little bit of chicken and all that, because I was just stuffed. This motherfucker takes that and puts it on top of it.
No.
Yeah.
That's fucking disgusting.
And then fucking just like horked it all down, dude. I was just like, wow, bro. I was like, that was fucking incredible how much food this guy ate, bro. And then we're back at Dwight's house, and he's over here like this sleeping. And dude, this is so funny because look, he's like this. And I sit down on the couch. And when I sit down, he goes, like flinches big as fuck, dude. I was like, man, this nigga's a light sleeper. I poke him in the shoulder. He's like, like eyes, like he napped, bro. He just, man, that shit cracked me the fuck up.
Yeah, that's me every night, pretty much. No, I'm kidding. Hell yeah. Should we sign off?
Fuck you guys.